Welcome to JWL Sports, where we review all the best sports clips from around the world. Now, you're probably wondering, why should I watch over here instead of anywhere else? And that's because over there, they don't care about what you have to say. They say this all the time. They talk down to us. They think we're just a bunch of clowns on YouTube, Twitter. But I think it's the opposite. I think we know exactly what we're talking about. So I read every single comment. So if you think what I'm saying is the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, let me know in the comments below. If you think what I'm saying is the most amazing thing, then definitely please let me know. Either way, let's get into some discussions. Let's get into some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of, and I think we're well on our way to doing it. So without further ado, let's get to it. We're watching a clip of The Herd with Colin Cowherd talking about the Warriors apparently attempted to try to get LeBron James. I do not know any of the details of this, so I'm really excited to just kind of jump right into it and see what Colin has to say because, oh man, that would have been so exciting to watch. Like, I love to watch Steph go against LeBron, and you know, on one side, I wouldn't want to see them like win together, but just from like a fan perspective and like almost like a fan fiction type thing, like that would have been awesome to see. Really, really awesome. But I don't know if that would have been a good move for LeBron James's brand necessarily. But I don't know.
That the Warriors made a massive bid and really tried to instigate a trade for LeBron James. And so it says here, encouraged by Draymond Green, and we see him from time to time around LeBron James at a party or a game, vacation, whatever, that, hey, they probably talked. And so Jeannie Buss always wants her stars to be happy, but she engaged with discussions with the Warriors, and then she called Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, Clutch Sports, and said, hey, is LeBron happy? And he said, yeah, LeBron's happy. And so she shut it down. I've never thought trading LeBron makes sense, and here's another reason. Why would you give the Warriors of all teams a life preserver? The Lakers won the in-season tournament. It mattered. They were ready to go. They also have won 5 of 6 heading into the All-Star break. If they beat Utah at 6 of 7 and their only loss to the champions in a go-either-way game, they match up well with Denver. The Lakers have an elite distributor and scorer, one of the world's best still, LeBron James, a championship player. They have the best defensive player, AD, in the league, who can also be an elite scorer. They have Austin Reeves, a third scorer. And the Lakers are big, and they're physical. That matters in the West. This year, the Lakers have beaten the Celtics and OKC and the Clippers, the Knicks. And again, they played Denver really well. Now, the Warriors are playing well, but they don't really match up with Minnesota and Denver and OKC size. The Lakers do. They don't have that championship size, and they know it. Kuminga's athletic. He's not a big. Looney's not having a great year, playing less. Also, they have to get rid of Clay and Andrew Wiggins. They know that. They need LeBron. The Lakers don't need draft picks, 19-year-olds with less than a 50-50 shot to make it in the league at any sustained level. They don't need Klay Thompson, who acknowledges he's not the same player. And what are you going to get? Passive Andrew Wiggins? Night to night, you have no idea what you're getting. I'm not a Laker homer, but they have championship size. They have somebody that does a pretty good job defending bigs like Jokic. His name is Anthony Davis, who can also give you 28 points on any night. They have probably the smartest player in the last 15 years in the league in LeBron, who can dish 12 assists on any night and score 33 on any night. They don't need to make big moves. They needed a tweak at the deadline. Spencer Dinwiddie, tweak. Is it enough? I don't think they're a championship team, but the Lakers match up with everybody in basketball. Anthony Davis provides the kind of size and defensive dominance they could go toe-to-toe with a Milwaukee in the finals. They could go toe-to-toe with a big like Porzingis or Jokic. Also, OKC has length. Minnesota's huge. Lakers are okay with that. What could the Warriors actually provide for the Lakers? Serious question.
So, this is so interesting because Colin has not really, I've never really seen him, I shouldn't say never, but not recently have I really seen him speak so highly about the Lakers right now. And, you know, he was saying the Lakers last season were gas and that they have no chance against Denver and all of this. And, he even thought the Warriors would win, but then he just realized that the Lakers are just bigger and that how desperately the Lakers need like extra rest and all of this because they're just old with AD and LeBron and all of this. And now he's just acting like the Lakers are this great team and that they can go toe to toe with anyone. And it's like, well, where did that come from? And again, I get changing your opinion based off of new information. But, like, first off, the in-season tournament, let's stop acting like that was anything, okay? The Lakers cared more than everyone else because LeBron James just wanted to, like, add that to, like, a list and be like, look what I won. And yet, people really only care so much about that. They tried to build that up in the name of the NBA, but, like, let's be serious here. No one actually cares. So let's not pretend like that's a thing right now because it's not. It's just not. But with that said, I understand why the Lakers wouldn't trade LeBron James. And, if you're the Lakers franchise, like, why would you do that? LeBron James is still box office. You're still getting all the stars there. You are still competitive enough, relatively speaking. You're still relevant enough. And the moment you trade LeBron, your relevancy just crashes, right? Like, you're not going to really win any games. You're probably not really even going to be in the playoffs. Or if you do make the playoffs, you're not going to be able to make any moves. And you lost, obviously, the big, massive star of LeBron James. So that just is going to kind of, mess everything up. Plus, you would instantly make the Warriors good. And LeBron and Steph and Draymond and stuff like that would end up being a really great team and a brutal team to get by. And for the next couple years, really. So I understand why the Lakers did not do that, and I understand why the Warriors would want that. But I guess, like, let's not pretend that the Lakers are this great team, and now they wrote the ship, and now, like, all right, they're rolling now, everything's good to go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's not the way this is right now. And you look at the teams like the Nuggets. The Nuggets now are seasoned vets and they're winners. And they also understand it, not unlike the Warriors, that regular season games only matter so much. That sure, they're going to try hard to win, but it's not this all out, let's go, gotta win at all costs. The Lakers are playing like their hair's on fire because it is. The Denver Nuggets aren't because it's not. Because they know it's the regular season. This is what championship teams do. This is what the Warriors did for years. They know when to turn it on and they know when to turn it off. And that's why, for the most part, their players were healthy throughout the whole season into the playoffs. They knew that that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. And LeBron knows that too. LeBron, it was always good at pretty much, taking plays off and, knowing when to work real hard versus not. So this idea that the Lakers can truly go toe-to-toe against some of these other teams, I just don't buy it. It's not to say that they're bad or terrible, that they have no chance. But again, we're talking about 7-game series, which we know LeBron's body and health, unfortunately, can only, and AD for that matter, he struggles to handle that now. At this point in both their careers and age, it's just really hard. LeBron James played a big game against, I think it was like the Grizzlies or whatever, whoever, I forget, maybe it was the Warriors. And the next game, it's like he was not the same. Same thing with AD. AD was like 30 points, no points, 30 points, no points. It was so up and down. They need the rest. And that's why they were able to win in the bubble, because they got a mid-season, vacation essentially. Like, my God, they got months off. And so they're not going to have that again. So this idea that they're rolling in this or that, make no mistake, they could look very old and tired and not good enough come time the playoffs very quickly. Very quickly. Especially because the other teams that they're going up against are young, fast, and also physical. Okay? The Lakers were able to beat the Memphis Grizzlies, who were small, immature, and no one can dispute that, and no championship pedigree. Okay? That's not, and then they were able to beat up on the Warriors a little bit because the Warriors were small. Klay Thompson, it was realizing that he was no longer who he was. Andrew Wiggins, not really sure necessarily what happened to him, and it was like, it was too much. But that's not the story of the Denver Nuggets. That's not the story of the Memphis, even the Minnesota, I can't think of the name of their team right now. The Minnesota. That's not, I can't believe I can't think of their name right now. But so it's just that they're physical, they're male vets. Sure, Minnesota hasn't won yet necessarily, but they've been around long enough. They know what needs to be done, and they're also just really good. And again, obviously Denver Nuggets have won. They know what it takes. So it's just different. Minnesota Timberwolves. Whew. Gosh, memories, brains work weird. But so, and same thing with the Milwaukee Bucks. Like, so this idea that they can really just, that they can match up with these other teams, I do not buy that. I will be shocked. Shocked if the Lakers make like the Western Conference Finals. I really will. I will be shocked because I'm just not seeing it. I'm really, really not. Let alone if they win. I mean, is this going to be the whole Patrick Mahomes? Everyone doubted Patrick Mahomes could win the Super Bowl this year, and now everyone's doubting that LeBron James will be able to do something. I'm just not seeing it. So I'm excited for the playoffs, and it seems like playoffs will be right around the corner before we know it. So I can't wait for that. But as of right now, it's just like, I think it's a bridge too far with Colin really talking up the Lakers in the way that he is, which is really it was kind of weird to me because he wasn't doing that before, and now suddenly he is. He was talking about LeBron James should retire. That's literally what he said. And now he's like, LeBron's still amazing and this or that. And it's like, well, then why would you have said that he should retire? So I don't know. I can't make sense of it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you have liked to have seen LeBron James with the Warriors? Do you think that would have been a good brand move? Or do you think the Lakers should have ever even considered that? Would love to hear your thoughts on this one. Please let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe. As I said, we are building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you part of it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and see you next time.